The creation of James Bond began with Ian Fleming's background in intelligence. His experiences as a British naval intelligence officer during World War II allowed him an intimate look at the world of espionage, which became the foundation for Bond's adventures. Fleming's missions and operations, including codebreaking, counterintelligence, and covert ops, added realism and depth to the Bond character, shaping his complex persona as a man who balances brutal efficiency with a refined demeanor. Fleming pulled traits from real-life spies and adventurous acquaintances to build Bond's persona. Figures such as Dusko Popov, a double agent during World War II known for his daring lifestyle and charisma, influenced Bond's audacity and charm. Other inspiration came from Fleming's wartime colleagues and high-profile acquaintances who epitomized elegance and fearlessness, combining the allure of aristocracy with lethal skill, traits that became central to Bond's identity. Fleming gave Bond a fictional biography to match his enigmatic allure. According to the novels, Bond was orphaned at a young age, with parents who had worked in the diplomatic field, which exposed him early to a life of sophistication and danger. Bond attended Eton College and then served in the Royal Navy, where he developed combat skills that would define his career as 007. This background is more than just backstory. It forms the psychological backbone of a man who has experienced both privilege and personal loss. In the world of MI6, the 00 title signifies elite status among British secret agents. Bond's designation 007 indicates his license to kill, a privilege granted to agents capable of undertaking high-stakes lethal missions. Bond's 00 status is integral to his identity, separating him from ordinary intelligence operatives and placing him in the elite ranks where only the most capable survive. Fleming used this designation to add layers to Bond's character, presenting him as a unique, unparalleled figure in the world of espionage. Bond's impeccable style has been integral to his appeal. From his tailored suits to his iconic tuxedos, Bond's attire represents sophistication and authority. Fleming carefully described Bond's wardrobe, favoring clean, classic lines that later evolved in the films to reflect contemporary fashion while maintaining Bond's signature look. His clothing and gadgets, from Omega watches to Aston Martin cars, not only became Bond's trademarks but also reinforced his image as the ultimate gentleman spy. Throughout the series, Bond's gadgets are as memorable as his character. Q Branch, the fictional research and development division of MI6, equips Bond with cutting-edge technology, from explosive pens to modified vehicles designed for lethal encounters. These gadgets not only add excitement but serve as metaphors for Bond's dual nature, part classic spy, part modern action hero. Each gadget reflects the innovations of its time, making Bond a bridge between old-school espionage and futuristic espionage. Bond's relationships with women add emotional complexity to his character. While known for his short-lived romances, certain characters like Vesper Lynd from Casino Royale reveal Bond's vulnerability. Lynd, a fellow agent, represents Bond's capacity for love, showing a side of him that contrasts with his cold professional life. Her tragic fate deeply affects him, highlighting a recurring theme in the Bond narrative. He is a man burdened by the cost of emotional connections in a life of secrecy and violence. James Bond's character has adapted to the shifting cultural landscape. Early portrayals reflected Cold War anxieties, while later iterations addressed global terrorism, cyber threats, and personal vendettas. Each actor's portrayal, from Sean Connery's charming rogue to Daniel Craig's emotionally scarred warrior, added dimensions to Bond's character. The franchise has shifted toward a more introspective Bond, focusing on his psyche and the toll of his dangerous lifestyle, making him a complex character who resonates with modern audiences. James Bond remains one of the most enduring characters in modern pop culture. His legacy lies in his adaptability, a timeless figure who reflects the heroism and moral ambiguity of each era. Bond's stories remind audiences of the sacrifices inherent in a life of espionage, while his elegance and resilience make him a symbol of sophistication. From literature to cinema, Bond's adventures and persona continue to captivate, proving that while villains and threats may change, the legend of 007 endures.